Hello Liverpool fans. Michael Oliver's blatant Mohamed Salah mistake cost Liverpool derby win. Mo Salah has the 2025 Ballon d'Or in his hands. The Liverpool star firmly deserves it. Mo Salah has been a superstar for Liverpool since the moment he arrived in 2017. No one expected this kind of return from the Egyptian. Not one person. Salah immediately broke the Premier League goal-scoring record in his debut campaign for Liverpool. While he hasn't quite scored so many again, he's been an unbelievable goal-scorer for the Reds. It's now 8 straight seasons with at least 25 goals. The fact we can say that in February is ridiculous enough, honestly, and only made possible because Salah has been so ridiculously good this season. But this is just the latest. Salah has consistently been one of the world's best players over the last decade, though he's never quite had the international recognition for it. He's never finished above 5th for the Ballon d'Or, a placing he's received twice, 2019 and 2022. It's honestly a little crazy that 5th is his peak, given there have been plenty of periods where Salah was playing the best football in the world. In 2022, for instance, it's easy to believe that a bit more lucky would have seen him land it. Salah lost the AFCON final on penalties and was brutally unfortunate not to win both the Premier League and UEFA Champions League. This year, though, the award is in his hands. He's just got to see it through. Mo Salah in 2025. Salah's season thus far has been extraordinary. He hasn't really let up, registering 27 goals and 19 assists in all competitions. Again, it's February. He's delivered 14 goals and 9 assists away from home to this point in the Premier League following the Merseyside derby. That's a new record for goal involvements. No one can match those figures across the season, but what puts Salah on another level is that he's doing it for a team that's clear at the top of the Premier League. And a team that finished on top of the UEFA Champions League phase. Salah is leading the best team on the planet this year, and with no international tournaments to really hurt his chances, the Egyptian is in pole position for the Ballon d'Or. He's got to keep this form up, though. That's something he's done in recent weeks, picking up a goal and assist in the win over Tottenham Hotspur and scoring a brilliant goal against Bournemouth. Keep this up, help Liverpool deliver the silverware, and nothing can stand in Salah's way. He's in line to finally get the reward his efforts at Anfield have richly deserved. Bring it home, Mo. Liverpool star refuses new contract. Liverpool are facing plenty of contract issues at the end of the current season and beyond. Most pressingly, Mohamed Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk are all out of contract in summer 2025. If nothing changes, then all 3 superstars will be exiting Anfield at the end of the campaign. They have been entitled to speak to overseas clubs about a pre-contract agreement since January 1st, with the Reds unable to tie any of them down to a new deal. Further forward in time, and there are complications for 2026 too. Ibrahima Konaté recently confirmed that he was no closer to extending a contract that will only have 12 months left to run in June. Kelleher refusing to sign new deal. And Kevin Kelleher is another player in the countdown category, with the goalkeeper also out of contract in 2026. The Ireland international has admitted that he would be seeking first-team football, and the club fielded interest in him last summer. However, no interested teams reached an agreement with Liverpool over price, and Kelleher remained. He has played plenty this season but will be in Alisson Becker's shadow until the Brazilian leaves the club. Liverpool have also signed Georgi Mamardashvili, who arrives next summer from Valencia, meaning Kelleher's status as deputy is unlikely to change. What might have to change, however, is Liverpool's asking price, as it's been claimed that Kelleher will reject any new contract offer from the Reds. That's according to Football Insider in a report which claims both Chelsea and Newcastle are in the race to sign the 26-year-old. That means he is effectively now running down his contract, and Liverpool will have a decision to make over Kelleher in the summer. Either sell for a reduced price or else ensure that the Irishman is assured of his status as first choice. With the sum of £25 million floating around last summer, it's unlikely the club will get close to that figure this year, with only 1 season left on his deal. This is another awkward issue for sporting director Richard Hughes to solve, who will be stuck with a depreciating asset unless a resolution is soon made. Michael Oliver's blatant Mohamed Salah mistake cost Liverpool derby win. Everton appeared to get away with a clear trip on Mohamed Salah, which denied Liverpool a dangerous free kick in injury time, and fans have slammed referee Michael Oliver. Liverpool fans are convinced that referee Michael Oliver missed a blatant foul on Mohamed Salah before Everton equalised in Wednesday's heated Merseyside derby. As the game entered the 91st minute, Salah went down after being tripped on the edge of the penalty area by Everton midfielder Carlos Alcaraz, but Oliver allowed play to continue. Salah protested in frustration, not only because he was convinced that it was a foul, but also as the free kick would have been in a great position for Trent Alexander-Arnold to attempt an effort on goal. Liverpool was leading 2-1 at the time, but ended up conceding in the final minute as Everton defender James Tarkowski fired a volley into the roof of the net. It sparked chaos at Goodison Park as Everton fans celebrated a dramatic ending, but Liverpool fans were furious that they'd been denied a goal-scoring opportunity minutes earlier. "Well done, lads, you did all you could to keep the title race alive tonight," one fan fumed on X when slating the officials. "Disgraceful, this bloke. How he is allowed to officiate anything above Sunday League football is above me," another added when referencing Oliver. "How was this not a foul on Salah? Michael Oliver is a clown," one fan said. "Blatant foul from the Everton defender here on Mohamed Salah." Everton went on to score moments after, one supporter claimed after sharing a replay of the incident. Salah was moments away from being the hero on Wednesday, as his goal after 73 minutes looked like being the winner. Everton initially took the lead after Beto scored inside 11 minutes, but Liverpool midfielder Alexis Mac Allister equalised 5 minutes later. The frantic start came to a standstill midway through the first half, as the two rivals entered a more physical battle. 5 players were shown yellow cards in the first half, and the controversial ending led to 3 red cards being produced after the game. Everton midfielder Abdoulaye Doucouré sparked a brawl between both teams after rushing over to the travelling Liverpool supporters, and was confronted by Reds midfielder Curtis Jones. Both players had been booked inside 90 minutes, and were sent off for their behaviour after the final whistle. With the trip on Salah being missed, and Liverpool believing that defender Ibrahima Konaté had been fouled in the build-up to Tarkowski's late equaliser, head coach Arne Slot was furious at full-time. After seeing Jones being sent off, Slot aggressively shook Oliver's hand and appeared to say something to the official. Slot was then shown a straight red card, meaning he was forced to leave the field of play and skip post-game media duties. Slot will now face a touchline ban and won't be able to communicate with his team from